Good morning, peace and blessings. I'm the Mama. Happy Thursday. Thursday's the day governed by Jupiter, and today we are in the energy of the new moon that is going to happen in about. It's going to happen at 23 degrees of Aquarius, and it happens at about. It happens at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So, this morning I decided to come to the beach. I have been wanting to practice my ocean swimming because I crave the ocean. I crave it, and the Pacific Ocean is so cold, and it's so cold that it's hard to get into. But I have a neighbor that swims like an hour in the ocean, and so we came together. This is my first time here in this capacity. I've been surfing and surfboarding, and waterboarding, like, where's that? Yeah, since my son was born. But to just be in the ocean swimming is something that I have not done. I have a thing, like, I feel like I'm gonna get washed away. So I had to do it with somebody. I can't do it myself. Anyway, so today is a Jupiter day, and Jupiter's at the 12th degree of Aquarius, and Jupiter is the planet that governs our capacity to expand. It governs and expansion and blessings and luck, right? It's this energy that is what we desire. But it also, if it doesn't meet resistance, sometimes it can make us excessive, and it can sort of make us fat, and without structure or discipline, because we have so many yeses. And sometimes resistance is exactly the thing we need to create more of what we desire. It slows us down. It gives us a pushback. And I have discovered that, sometimes we have so much power that the resistance keeps us questioning and refining and recoding ourselves. I know for me, when I was really young, I always was aware of this power that I had and that I could wield it. And what I have learned since I've become a really adult woman is that I'm grateful that I didn't understand how to use the power when I was a teenage girl, because I think I would have done a lot of harm, honestly. I think I would have done a lot of things that were really out of integrity, around love and obsession and all that sort of stuff. So, having power and having faith and the blessings and all that is really wonderful. And sometimes we need to grow up before we actually get to use it in the way that it works, because sometimes we are immature and we will misuse our power because of the influences of our karma, because of the influences of our culture. And as I've matured, I realize now that I don't care as much about material things. I don't want to control people. I'm not looking for anybody to make me happy any longer. When I was a kid, I would have been like, let me use this power to get him to do that, and that's something that I feel is irresponsible. So Jupiter in Aquarius at the 12th degree. The 12th degree is creativity. And that's really what I'm talking about here. Like having the maturity, having the wisdom, having the clarity to create from this really responsible, integral space that is not just about ourselves, but also is about everyone else. There is something that sometimes in our immaturity, whether that be age or just consciousness, or in our trauma, that our creations can be warped because we've not done the internal work to clear ourselves out, so that what we are creating actually becomes something that is not just about our own egos and our own need to have our needs met, or our own need to feel special in some sort of way. Just this week, I've been really working with my, the little girl in me that really is angry that she didn't have what she wanted when she was growing up. And I could say those things were basic things like parents or all of that, but you know, what happens in our childhood really impacts how we show up as adults, right? And so many adults are carrying around a lot of wounds and broken hearts and disappointments that impact our ability to create, that impact our energy and our faith, because we're carrying this stuff. And so it's really important that as we're doing this work at this new moon at Aquarius, that we are able to see ourselves. Like this is the thing that's so significant about the West, is that the West is so tricky and so driven towards consumerism and lack and scarcity, that the ego can become very challenged because the West fuels it. And so we have to find a way to step away from that consumerism, so we can know what we really desire for real, right? So we can know what we're really up to. And I remember when I started realizing this inside of myself, what I really desired was to know myself as a creator, to know myself in my connection with the divine. I didn't really desire to have a lot of money. I thought I did. I didn't really desire to have a partner. I thought I did. What I really wanted was to know my power as a creator, because in that, I can create anything. I can create healing, I can create joy, I can create peace, but I had to mature to get to understand that. So that's Jupiter in Aquarius today, and then the new moon is happening at the 23rd degree of Aquarius. Oh, and the 23rd degree is randomness. It's this energy of, like, who knows, right? It's chaos. It's the willingness to really throw all of your control out and trust that whatever is for you is for you. You've done your work. You know how you showed up. You trust what you've put in, and you're open to the universe, and you know that the universe loves you. And randomness says, I'll take whatever comes, because I know that I can do it. I have what I need. I'm resourced by spirit. Nothing can hurt, harm, or endanger me. You know, there's a divine intelligence in all of this. And even though I'm in this unknown space, I know that I'm well. I know that I'm well. And so I'll open up for the possibilities of more God, because everything is God. So I don't have to resist anything. I don't have to run from anything. I don't have to mistrust anything, because all is God. And that's the 23rd degree. And so today is a Jupiter day. The new moon comes in on a Mercury hour, which is at 11 a.m. at a Mercury hour. So that means that there is information that is attached to this new moon. And the information, because it's a Jupiter day, is about your faith and your expansion and the possibilities. And like I was saying earlier, is if you have done the work to mature yourself, to trust the universe, to know that everything is serving you, that nothing can be against you ever, then this opportunity today is just like, who knows, but we know it's good and we know it's God, right? What will show forth, right? So you set your intentions, you open your heart, you know that the Aquarius energy is going to take you out of your comfort zone. It's going to take you into a new arena in your consciousness. And you say yes, and you let it happen. And that's it. So today I encourage you, thank you for all of you who are signing up for new moon readings. If you'd like to sign up for a new moon reading, you can go look at my calendar here. If you'd like to sign up for the Mercury retrograde class, where we are doing the work to access the vision, the energy of the vision of what you're here to do and be, you can sign up for that in my link tree, and also the Rebirthing the Authentic Self course, which is a year-long course that explores the mystery of who we are and removing our blocks to the possibilities, to the divinity that is within us, removing the things that would keep us stuck. So I'm the Moon Mama. I'm about to go get in the ocean. I love y'all. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.